Time now for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by the Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Farm Credit Illinois, Prospect Bank, Soleil Body Salon, Diamond Brothers Insurance, Ingram Waste Disposal, Diamond Financial, Illini FS, Country Financial, and Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance. Also our affiliate sponsors, Moody Farms, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Jim and Kay Taylor, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Step Farms and Excavation, Steve and Lynn Young, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Good evening. You are watching the Paris Sports Network as we get set for Wednesday night action in the Little Illini Conference Tournament. Just one game tonight, and it will be between the Lawrenceville Indians and the Newton Eagles. Newton will be the guest team, wearing their home whites, but guest on the scoreboard. And Lawrenceville in their reds, they will be the home team tonight. Newton starting five has been announced. It'll be the freshman Cameron Martin, sophomore Ellie Bennett, senior Ava Kessler, senior Amber Russell, and junior Alexis Hetzer.
And the Lawrenceville Lady Indians are being announced right now as we speak. So starting tonight will be a junior number 2, Gracie Stallings, a senior number 3, Haley Belleville, a freshman, Bree Yarber, number 10, and senior number 22, Allison Mendenhall. The Lawrenceville Lady Indians are coached by Misty Belleville.
Newton coached by Brad Harris as we get set for tip-off here to decide who will move on to play in the 5th place game to take place tomorrow at 5 p.m. I'm Clay Best alongside Lenny Irwin. The other contest was decided by way of forfeit. Mount Carmel, the 4th seed, moving on, and that game will not be played tonight between Mount Carmel and Red Hill. So Mount Carmel awaits the winner of this one. Newton and Lawrenceville. Ball is in the air, and tip won by Newton. Eagles into their first set. Russell had it. Gave to Ellie Bennett, pass to the left side. Working against the 2-3 Lawrenceville zone. Around the perimeter now, pass down low. This is Hetzer with it. Floats one up top. Bennett, a 3 on the way, left it just short. Offensive rebound, Ava Kessler. Her put back, no good. Another offensive rebound. Missed again from point blank, but a foul called.
Bree Yarber picks up the personal, her first, team's first.
First free throw from Hetzer is good, and Newton is on the scoreboard. Second also rolls in. 2-0 as Hetzer gets the first couple of points tonight's game. Half minute gone by. Lawrenceville will work against Newton's full court pressure. Back and forth, go Stallings and Brush. Now Brush across the timeline. Dribbles to the volleyball line, will set things up for Lawrenceville. Pass down into the corner for Belleville. Pass into the lane is picked off by Hetzer. She stepped into the passing lane, not sure the target was ready for it anyway, and back the other way come the Eagles of Newton. Here's Hetzer, can't get it over the side of the rim. Missed it, got her own miss, and then fell out of bounds. It'll be Lawrenceville ball. Brush to inbound, finds Belleville. Back to Brush. Now here's Stallings up the left side of the lane. Pass down low. Yarber has it on the block. Kick out. Stallings. To Yarber. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound. Deflected out of the hands of Hetzer, but she regains possession and will bring it up for Newton. Martin over to Bennett, who fires a long jumper. No good. Rebounded by Lawrenceville. Ahead come the Indians over on the left wing. Stallings dribbles. Gives to Brush. Yarber right wing. Threw one into the hands of Hetzer. Another steal. That's 2 for Alexis Hetzer so far. And a steal on the other end. Poked loose and picked up by Belleville. Looking for Stallings across the lane. It was deflected and kicked out of bounds by Hetzer. Looking for her 3rd steal. Possession will stay with Newton.
Yeah, yep. She almost had it.
Possession will stay with Lawrenceville. Brush to inbound from under her own basket. Looking for Belleville. Deflected out of bounds by Bennett. Belleville stands on the baseline. Passes in to Mendenhall. Brush on the right wing. Bounce pass to Belleville. Gets it back. Brush, a shot. No good. Yarber fights for the rebound. Knocked it loose from Martin. Then Mendenhall grabbed it before it went out of bounds for Lawrenceville. Here's a shot, but it won't count as a double dribble called on Bree Yarber. (2-0) Newton lead. Bennett up with it. Passes right side. Kessler. Back out to Bennett, then to Martin. At the elbow, here is Russell. Kessler, a dribble, cross-court, bounce pass, finds Russell. Her shot no good, and it's rebounded by Lawrenceville. A few good looks here for the Newton offense, just unable to finish. Belleville on the other end fires a 3, no good. Rebounded by Kessler. Kessler is nearly tied up, rips it out of there, and gives way to Martin. Cameron Martin brings it up, passes into the corner. Here's Hetzer, gets around a defender. Shot up is good from the baseline. Stallings for Lawrenceville. Floats one to Belleville, and a timeout is called by Lawrenceville. We'll take one with them. It's an early lead for Newton, 4-0, 4:51 left first quarter on the Para Sports Network.
Diamond Brothers Insurance, LLC has been providing security and peace of mind for individuals, businesses, and government entities for over 150 years. Their agency philosophy is to serve their communities with excellent service, advanced technology, and comprehensive insurance protection. Visit any of their 44 locations throughout the state of Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. You can give them a call at 465-5041 or stop by 111 Sheriff Street in Paris.
It will be Lawrenceville ball out of the break. Lawrenceville, the 7th seed in this LIC tournament. Newton, the 6th seed. Lawrenceville's last game was a win over Casey, 48-19 on Monday. Newton's one and only game in this tournament was a loss to only 47-40, a game that Newton led for just about all the first 3 quarters.
Yeah, they did. They played really tough that night, and I thought they had it, but I think they just ran out of gas. They're halfway through that 4th quarter.
Here they are up to a good start with a 4-0 lead. Lawrenceville worked around the perimeter, then a pass was deflected out of bounds by Hetzer of Newton. It'll stay with Lawrenceville. Stallings dribbles at the midcourt logo for the Indians. Here is Brush. Mendenhall cuts up to the free throw line. Yarber has it with Belleville in the corner. Yarber picked up her dribble, then walked with it.
Well, that's 4 turnovers so far this evening for the Lawrenceville Lady Indians.
4.5 to play, first quarter. Martin to Bennett. They play catch, pass to the right side. Here's Russell. Floats one to Martin. Now a shot in the lane from Bennett is good. 6-0 Newton. Stallings floats one up ahead. That's caught by Mendenhall. Intended for Brush. Went over her head. Mendenhall was there. Now on the other end, a save by Cameron Martin. Went off an Indian, then out of bounds. It'll be Newton ball. Newton into their offensive set. Paige Moorhead has checked in for Lawrenceville. Here's Kessler, gets to the baseline, then passes to Russell. Back out Kessler. Long jumper is good.
But it's just a 2.
Nice looking shot there from Ava Kessler. And it's 8-0. Here's a cross-court pass nearly intercepted by Martin and Newton. Lawrenceville retains possession. Brush has to get it across the timeline, and she does to Belleville. Has Moorhead in the corner. Now gets it back. Belleville, pass deflected by Kessler and stolen away. To the other end of the court. Kessler stops and finishes for 2. (10-0). Newton out to a big lead. 5 minutes into this one. A shot from the block by Mendenhall. She was fouled in the process.
Amber Russell picks up the personal, her first, team's first.
Belleville inbounded. Now she'll go to the opposite corner, catch the pass from Brush. Got her defender up in the air, drives in the lane, floats one up, no good. Offensive rebound and a jump ball called as Mendenhall had it for the Indians. Brush will again inbound for Lawrenceville. 2 screens set. And rolling back to the baseline and catching and finishing is Paige Moorhead. Simple looking play, works perfection for Lawrenceville. Russell back the other way, bounces one to Kessler. Now a kick out, jumper from Bennett, no good. Rebound comes down to Belleville of Lawrenceville. Belleville across half court, fires one to Stallings. Stallings looking cross court for Brush, deflected out of bounds by Martin. And it will stay with Lawrenceville. Morgan White, Sydney Dobbins, and Lily Kessler check in for Newton. 2:22 to play first quarter. Stallings dribbles at the midcourt logo, passes right side Brush. Moorhead post up down low. Mendenhall to the free throw line. Here's Stallings into the corner, Belleville. Back to Stallings, now Brush. Belleville works the baseline for the Lawrenceville offense. Catches the pass, picks up her dribble, finds Moorhead. Belleville at the volleyball line to Stallings. Stallings, a floater, and it won't go. Rolls off the rim, rebounded by Russell of Newton. Here come the Eagles. Russell kicks it out. Now Newton working around the perimeter. Here's a drive in the lane. Shot up is no good from Cameron Martin, but she's fouled.
Stallings picks up the personal, her first, team second.
First free throw is good for Martin. Second is also good. And back to a 10-point lead for Newton. It's 12-2. Minute and a half to play first quarter. Stallings has it for Lawrenceville. Now Belleville. Brush works the baseline, this time down. Catches, picks up her dribble. Dribbled
Double
again and called for it.
Yeah. You seen that coming.
12-2 Newton. Approaching a minute to play here in this first quarter. Martin passes to Dobbins on the right wing. Back to Martin. Over the left side now. Morgan White. Back to Dobbins. One dribble in. A shot on the way. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back. Won't go for Lily Kessler. And it was rebounded by Mendenhall. Moorhead down there as well. Gave it to Brush. Now here's Stallings in the corner of Belleville. Pass down low from Belleville to Mendenhall, who turns, can't finish, and it's rebounded by Sydney Dobbins. Dobbins up with it for Newton, passes left side, Cameron Martin. Bounce pass, finds Russell, one dribble, blocked away by Moorhead. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Newton. White to inbound for the Eagles. Bounce pass to Kessler. White into the corner now, catches the pass, fires a shot. It's a three, and it's good. .11 left in the corner. Here's Belleville for Lawrenceville. Pass down low to Moorhead. Turns around, fires another one, no good. Rebounded by Newton. 1 second left. White gave it away, but no shot will be thrown up by Martin. And we will head to the second quarter with a score, Newton 15, Lawrenceville 2 on the Paris Sports Network.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
Set to start the second quarter here at Paris High School in the LIC tournament. It will be Newton ball to start with, and the Eagles lead Lawrenceville by 13. Lawrenceville in their zone defense, and here's a steal by Stallings. One dribble, right-handed layup is good. Gracie Stallings makes it 15-4. And they speed Newton up on the press the next time down. The Eagles able to break it and settle things back down here. Bennett passes left side White. Now a skip pass finds Dobbins. Dobbins a drive into the lane. Here's Kessler. Back out Dobbins in the corner. Dobbins cross court. Bounce pass finds White. Jumper no good. Trying to save it was Kessler. She was out of bounds. It'll be Lawrenceville ball. (15-4). Here's Lawrenceville. Looking to continue to chip away at this Newton lead as they did with that Stallings steal and layup. Instead, another turnover. This one stolen away by Ava Kessler. Her layup no good, but an offensive rebound by Ellie Bennett. Put back no good. Another chance for Newton, and this one finished by Sydney Dobbins. (17-4) Newton. Stallings floats one into the corner. Belleville. Back to Stallings as Yarber up top with her. Instead goes to Mendenhall at the free throw line. Mendenhall looking for Yarber. Has to save it. Hooks it back into the front court, and a jump ball will be called as Mendenhall hit the deck for Lawrenceville and Lily Kessler for Newton. Actually, I think that was Sydney Dobbins on the floor for the Eagles. Either way, a jump ball. It'll stay with Lawrenceville. Yarber and Stallings out top for Lawrenceville. Yarber has it, looking for Stallings, catches, across the lane to Mendenhall, bobbled, and another jump ball. This time, it'll go the other way to Newton.
It'll be a turnover to Lawrenceville.
(17-4). Newton leads. A pass into the lane. Ava Kessler falls to the floor and then lays down backwards out of bounds. It'll be Lawrenceville ball. Trying to avoid the jump ball, cost her that time.
Yeah, it did.
Stallings brings it up for Lawrenceville. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Stallings throws one right into the arm of Ava Kessler. Up ahead, here's Ellie Bennett. She can't finish, but got the rebound after it was deflected, and then a foul called.
I think that foul is going to go against 22. Yep. Mendenhall picks up her first personal. It'll be the team's third.
Newton inbounds. Now a three on the way is no good, but Ava Kessler, an offensive rebound. And another jump ball called. Lawrenceville has the arrow.
Keely Breen checks into the Lawrenceville Indians lineup. She's also just a freshman.
Stallings dribbles up, gives to Yarber. Now in the corner, Belleville. Belleville floats one into the lane for Breen. Back out to Yarber, who picks up her dribble. Cross court to Belleville. Jumper for two on the way, no good. Too strong, and it's rebounded by Morgan White and Newton. White gave to Bennett. Up ahead to Sydney Dobbins. Kick out three on the way is no good from Morgan White. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Lawrenceville ball.
At 32, Courtney Shoulders, a sophomore, checks into the Lawrenceville lineup. Paige Moorhead takes a seat.
Stallings has it out top for Lawrenceville. Bounce pass intended for Shoulders is kicked. Lawrenceville will inbound from the baseline. Pass comes into Breen. Kicks it out to Stallings. Now Belleville, a three on the way, no good. Rebounded by Lily Kessler of Newton. 17-4. Up ahead, here's Sydney Dobbins.
Shot blocked.
Blocked by Breen. Stallings clears. Pass up ahead to Belleville. Now pass down low. Unable to get it to fall as Courtney Shoulders from just inside the block. Back the other way come the Eagles. Newton, far left side. Now near side. Three on the way. Just short from Dobbins. Rebound fought for. Yarber up with it for Lawrenceville. Then she threw it away. Stolen. Layup. No good from Ellie Bennett. Yarber had it again, but then walked with it. Hetzer, Martin, and Russell check in for Newton. This is a matchup that has been played once already this year. Newton defeating Lawrenceville 48-24. That game was played in Newton. Here's a runner from the lane, no good by Bennett. And Yarber pulled it down for Lawrenceville. Got it up ahead to Stallings, now gets it back. Yarber crossed half court. Into the corner, here's Belleville. Shoulders. Pass to Breen, whose pass was deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Indians as Addison Brush checks back in. Belleville looking, finds Brush. Belleville wide open in the corner. Instead, pass will go to Stallings. Now here's Belleville, short corner, catches it from Stallings, goes up in the lane, can't get it to go. Rebound ripped out of there by Russell. Had Kessler up ahead, now bounce passes to her and gets it right back. Here's Russell, fouled on her shot.
Haley Belleville picks up the personal, her first, team's fourth.
Russell connects on the first. She'll have a second. And she gets them both to go. Lawrenceville into their set. Far side, here's Belleville in the corner. Brush gave it to Stallings. A three is too strong, and the rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Newton ball with a 15-point advantage. Lawrenceville extends their pressure, and a pass sails out of bounds. Bennett turned it over. .257 remaining before halftime.
Oliveira checks in for the Indians. She played quite a few minutes the other night.
Stallings dribbles up for Lawrenceville, floats one to Belleville, and she drains it. It looked like it might have been a no-look pass from Stallings. Thought she was looking down low in the post. Floated one over the defender. Might have bought Belleville a few extra feet between her and her defender. She knocked it down to make it 19-7. Then back on the other end, Ava Kessler answers with a long two of her own. Hey, off the glass. Pass down low from Stallings is knocked loose and stolen. Eagles up with it. Bennett to the left side. Now a baseline drive by Hetzer. Finds Russell in the lane. Her shot, no shot. Jump ball called. Russell to inbound. Fires up top. Here's Hetzer. Jumper is good. Off the front of the rim, hopped up and fell through. It's 23-7. Stallings to Belleville. Same spot she hit a three earlier. Instead goes into the post, and then a cross the lane pass is deflected out of bounds. Belleville to inbound for Lawrenceville. Fires up top. Stallings brings it down and will set up the offense for the Indians. Here's Brush. Has Belleville in the corner. Finds her there. Back out to Brush through her hands. Stallings chases it down, but she was on the line and an over and back called.
I'm not sure about that call either. That ball was tipped. Or it looked to me like it was.
Newton into their offensive set. Hetzer in the corner. Has Russell posting up down low. Passes out top to Martin. Martin to Bennett. Back to Martin. Now Russell. Bennett has it. Guarded by Brush. Gives out to Martin. Bennett a shot fake. One dribble to her left. Fires a shot and got it. Makes it 25-7. A minute to play before halftime. Stallings floats another one to Belleville, who is fouled on a three-point attempt.
Cameron Martin picks up her first, team second. Belleville will get to shoot 3 free throws this time.
Makes the first. Chance to get Lawrenceville into double digits here. Connects on the second to make it 25-9. Third one on the way from Belleville.
And got the roll.
Belleville goes 3 for 3.
Gives her 6 points on the night.
Russell and Bennett work to get across half court. They're going to have to hustle now, and a timeout's going to be called by Coach Harris of Newton. We'll take a break with him. It's 25-10. Newton leads with 49 seconds left here on the Parasports Network.
Farm Credit Illinois supports communities, farm families, and agriculture with constructive credit and financial services today and tomorrow. Helping farm families succeed, that's Farm Credit Illinois. The Parasports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Moody Farms, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Jim and Kay Taylor, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Step Farms and Excavation, Steve and Lynn Young, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
.1 showing on the clock, left to play in this second quarter. It will be Newton ball and a Newton Eagle 15-point advantage over Lawrenceville. Winner of this game will move on to play tomorrow at 5 p.m. against Mount Carmel. And the Losers LIC tournament will be wrapped up after this contest. Here is Kessler looking across the lane for Martin. Runs it down near half court. Eagles back into their set. Here's Hetzer. Kick out to Bennett. A shot. Left it short. Rebound tipped. And right in the hands of Martin. Back out to Bennett. Hetzer with it now. Martin comes up to get it at the volleyball line. Here's Hetzer again. A baseline drive. Finds Kessler. Shot off the glass. Won't go. Rebound pulled down by Russell. Kick out. Shot fake. Now here's Kessler on the pass from Bennett. Kessler gives to Hetzer, who has it ripped loose. Kessler fighting for it now. So is Stallings of Lawrenceville. Ball will roll out of bounds, and the buzzer sounds. We will head to halftime with the score, Newton 25, Lawrenceville 10 on the Parasports Network.
Great Heart Seed is dedicated to providing the American farmer with the most profitable corn, soybean, wheat, and alfalfa lines. Their vision is to work on your farm, helping you build higher yields and bigger profits. Contact them at 465-4132. Great Heart, great yields. Church Insurance is an independent agency specializing in home and auto, life and health, as well as business and farm insurance. For over 100 years, Church Insurance has been servicing Edgar and surrounding counties. Stop by their office at 116 East Court Street and talk to Bruce, Ann, or Tay, and let them take care of your insurance needs. You can also give them a call at 465-4022 or visit their website at churchinsagency.com. Cargill Dry Corn Ingredients, located on the west side of Paris. We believe the world eats better when we eat together. That's Cargill, helping the world thrive. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. Mark, Amy, Salem, and Sarah Isef support Paris Athletics and implore its athletes to play hard and study harder. Lot 50 Brewing, located at 112 East Court Street, is the only brewing company in town. Bring your friends, family, or co-workers in for an evening of games, drinks, and conversation. Order food from other local restaurants or bring your own. Stop in and watch the owners, Bruce Young, Steve Combs, and Doug Smitkamp, work for you. Lot 50 is open Wednesday through Sunday. Check them out at lot50brewing.com. See Diamond Financial for all of your income tax needs. Ben Lucan has 30 years of income tax preparation experience. He and his well-trained staff can take care of all of your personal, corporate, partnership, trust, and not-for-profit tax returns. They'll also take care of all of your payroll and bookkeeping needs as well. See them at 208 East Jasper Street or call 465-8562. Golf season will be here before you know it, and Eagle Ridge Golf Course in Paris offers one of the preeminent courses in East Central Illinois and West Central Indiana. Their Wednesday night league will be starting up soon, but they also offer special services such as corporate events, receptions, and group lessons. Call 463-3434 or visit eagleridgeparis.com. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark Counties since 1950. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Located at 500 West Jasper Street in Paris, Soleil Body Salon offers 5 lay-down and 1 stand-up tanning bed, as well as spray tan services. They also have a nail technician, an esthetician, and a hairstylist. Give Leslie and her staff a call at 465-7546. Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Our pregame show is sponsored by White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
We're at halftime here on the Paris Sports Network. Newton leads Lawrenceville by a score of 25-10. Here to decide who will play for the 5th place game tomorrow night in the LIC tournament. With first half stats, I will turn it over to my partner, Lenny Irwin.
All righty, Clay. There we go. For the Newton Lady Eagles, they're perfect from the charity stripe, 6 for 6. They're 8 out of 24 from three-point land for 33%, and they're 1 out of 4 for 25% from three-point land. They committed 5 turnovers in the first half and 2 personal fouls. They are led in scoring by Alexis Hetzer. She's got 6, and Ava Kessler has 6. 4 points for Ellie Bennett, 3 points for Morgan White, 2 points for Cameron Martin, and 2 points for Sydney Dobbins, and 2 points for Amber Russell. That totals their 25. For the Indians from Lawrenceville, they're also perfect from the charity stripe, 3 for 3. But they're only 2 out of 9 from two-point range for 22%, and they're 1 out of 6 from three-point land for 16%. They committed 10 turnovers in the first half and 4 personal fouls. Haley Belleville has 6 points, leading scorer for them, and 2 apiece for Paige Moorhead and for Gracie Stallings. That totals their 10. So that's where we are right now at halftime. Newton Eagles 25, Lawrenceville Indians 10.
Appreciate that, Lenny. And appreciate everybody joining us here on the Parasports Network, your sole video source of these LIC tournament games. Glad we've been able to bring you all the action ever since last Thursday. Boys tournament to get underway on Saturday from KZ High School. And WMMC Radio will bring you the action there, both live stream, just as we're doing here, or audio only if you want to tune in that way. They still use live stream. That's what we used last year for the Parasports Network and did that for a few years. So it's we know how that works, and if you're a Newton Eagle fan or Lawrenceville Indian fan that will be tuning in to WMMC, I believe you'll just get on their webpage and they've got a link to get to that live stream site, and it should be a really simple process, just as it is here through our YouTube channel. Under 3 minutes to play before the start, or to go before the start of the second half here. We can run through the scores, get you caught up if you haven't heard those scores from previous matchups. This all got underway last Thursday evening with a 42-15 Red Hill victory over KZ. Next game, Red Hill forfeited to Paris, just as they forfeited to Mount Carmel this evening. That put Paris into the semifinals, and they played Robinson in that semifinal game after Robinson defeated Mount Carmel 50-30. Marshall, the 2 seed, beat Lawrenceville 72-9 in both of those teams' first games of this LIC tournament. Only defeated Newton 47-40 in that game that we commented on a bit earlier in this broadcast. That set up the semifinal games where Paris defeated Robinson 65-16 and Marshall took care of Olney by a final score of 60-45. That was a game where Olney made a couple of runs in the second half to pull somewhat close, and then they got within maybe even 3.
Yeah, I was to say, I think they got to within 3 a couple times.
Yeah, and Marshall just kept pulling away both those runs and wound up winning by 15. So that sets up a Paris-Marshall championship game tomorrow night at 8 p.m. To be played before that is the third place game between Robinson and Olney. And then the 5 o'clock game, as we've said, will be between Mount Carmel and the winner of this game. On the losers side of the bracket, after KZ lost to Red Hill, they then lost to this Lawrenceville team 48-19. And that's what set us up for this showdown between Lawrenceville and Newton. A little over 2 minutes to play now. And again, thank you for joining us here on the Parasports Network. One of the things that we're really working hard to do is get our subscription numbers up. And we're actually up to 855, which
oh man, we're getting close.
Which is a number that has climbed quite a bit here over the last week. So appreciate that if you have subscribed to the Parasports Network YouTube channel, and that helps us out a lot now that we have moved solely to this platform. Helps anybody search for games or search for the Parasports Network. As you know, every sport, these conference teams get together at least once a season. So if you are looking to watch your team play and they're taking on the Tigers of Paris, you can find that action right here on the Parasports Network. So I'm sure some of you have subscribed for that reason, to be able to tune in to watch those contests. No matter the sport, from football, basketball, we covered volleyball this past fall,
yep.
Softball and baseball coming up in the spring.
That'll be here before we know it.
Yeah, it will.
It doesn't feel like it out there tonight, but
no.
Trust me, folks, it'll be here. It'll be here. 60 days till spring is what Kevin Lighty said on Channel 3 this evening.
Is that right?
Yep, 60 days till spring, so I'm looking forward to it.
I know we're about 54 days away from first game of softball season. About a month and a half from practices beginning at the end of February. So, yeah, whatever sport you're interested in, if you want to be sure to catch your school's matchup with Paris, no matter the season, be sure to hit subscribe, and you can turn off notifications, turn them on if you want to, whatever it may be, and that'll let you know when we do go live. Otherwise, yeah, just keep them off and keep your schedule handy and tune in when the time comes for the game that you're waiting for. Back underway here in the second half now. Lawrenceville starts with possession, trailing by 15. Stallings and Yarber play catch up top. Now Stallings floats one to Belleville. Back out to Stallings, who dribbles at the volleyball line. Stallings and Yarber trade places. Pass down low, caught by Mendenhall. Kick out three on the way for Belleville, no good. But there for the offensive rebound is Paige Moorhead. Moorhead stays in the contest to begin the second as Addison Brush will begin the half on the bench. Here's Belleville passing to the lane. Mendenhall back out to Belleville. Shot was blocked by Kessler. Lawrenceville holds on to it for a second. Then Kessler ripped it away. And the jump ball will give it to Newton.
Well, to be down 15, Lawrenceville was showing an awful lot of patience there on that first set.
Minute gone by, third quarter. Here's Kessler. Bounce pass down low. Hetzer had it blocked away by Yarber. Out of bounds, it will stay with Newton. Russell to inbound. Wide open is Bennett. She'll fire along two, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with Newton after Mendenhall can't corral it. Martin inbounds. Now gets it back from Bennett. Fires a three, no good. Kessler there for the rebound, but it goes over her head into the hands of Yarber. Up ahead to Stallings. Across the lane, here's Belleville. Gives to Moorhead, back out to Belleville. Kessler and Bennett guarded her there. Now here's Kessler with the steal. Stops, shoots the layup. It rolls off the rim and pulled down by Martin. Kessler wasn't aware it was her own teammate, nearly swatted it away. And Martin never got a shot up. Jump ball called. Back to Lawrenceville it goes. (25-10). No score yet here in the second half. Stallings nearly changed that. Halfway down and out. Yarber, an offensive rebound, put back, no good. This rebound pulled down by Hetzer of Newton. Hetzer gave to Martin. She'll bring it across the timeline. Into the corner. Kessler, a jumper, got it. When Ava Kessler catches with her feet set, and able to set up, well, she's a pretty good shooter.
She is. She's got 8 points so far tonight.
And by pretty good, I mean really good, the way she's been able to knock them down here this evening. Stallings has it up top, finds Mendenhall down low. Nice pass and a finish from Mendenhall. (27-12) now. Martin up with it, gave to Hetzer, baseline drive, and she is fouled.
That had no chance at all going in. She was clear on the baseline behind the basket. But the foul's on number 33, Paige Moorhead. That's her first.
Free throw from Hetzer rolls in. Second is straight through for Hetzer. And it's 29-12. Belleville up with it for Lawrenceville. Pass up top. Here's Stallings.
I think she got away with a double dribble.
Ball nearly ended up in Belleville's hands, who would have had a look at a layup. I think an Eagle got fingertip on it, then it went off of Belleville, out of bounds. Newton ball now. Russell has it, lost it for a second. Now Newton will have to hustle to get across half court. This is Bennett, who does just that. Kicks into the corner. Kessler unable to set up there and hit another jumper. So kicks it up top. Now catches it back deep in the left wing. Pass down low. Russell bumped off her spot. Regains her footing. Passes away to Martin at the elbow, who drills a jumper. And a timeout will be called by Lawrenceville as Newton has stretched this out to a 19-point lead. 4:27 remaining third quarter. We'll be back on the Parasports Network.
Diamond Brothers Insurance, LLC has been providing security and peace of mind for individuals, businesses, and government entities for over 150 years. Their agency philosophy is to serve their communities with excellent service, advanced technology, and comprehensive insurance protection. Visit any of their 44 locations throughout the state of Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. You can give them a call at 465-5041 or stop by 111 Sheriff Street in Paris.
Stallings brings it up for Lawrenceville, passes right side Belleville. Stallings again, top of the key. Yarber posts up down low, catches a pass from Belleville, turns and finishes. Over Kessler goes Yarber, and it's 31-14. Bennett gives to Kessler. Got to the block, picked it up, kick out Martin. Shot on the way, no good. Got her own miss in the lane. She'll put one back up, missed another one. Rebounded by Russell this time. Given to Kessler. Russell, a three on the way, no good. She'll get her own miss. In the lane, shot goes up, no good, but a foul called.
Number 2, Gracie Stallings picks up her second foul. Second this half.
Free throw won't go for Russell.
First free throw missed tonight by either team.
Second free throw is good. 32-14, Newton leads. Halfway through this third quarter. Down in the corner, Brush unable to catch it and taken away by Russell. Back the other way. Russell stops and puts one up, no good. Got her own miss on the baseline, and then a foul called on Lawrenceville.
Bree Yarber picks up her second. Team's third.
Russell will inbound for Newton. Fires in to Sydney Dobbins back in the game for the Eagles. Long jumper no good, but Russell pulls down the rebound. Bennett missed at that time. Here's Martin a shot, and she is fouled.
Stallings picks up her third, team's fourth. This time, Martin will be shooting free throws.
First one no good. Gets the second one to go, does Martin. And it's 33-14. Belleville up with this time for Lawrenceville. Pass into the lane. Liviera into the game for the Indians. Back to Belleville. A runner, no good. Rebound tapped out by Liviera. Picked up by Bennett. Here come the Eagles. She has it ripped loose and stolen. Yarber had it up ahead to Belleville. Belleville dribbles towards the corner. Now back out top here, Stallings. Stallings, she'll fire a three. No good back iron. Rebound deflected, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Lawrenceville. Belleville to inbound. Up top to Stallings. Yarber to Belleville. Back to where it came from. Here is Stallings and an offensive foul call.
Foul, yeah. Seen that one coming. That'll be his fourth foul on Stallings. The fifth on the team.
Katie Cook will check in for the first time tonight for Lawrenceville. Lily Kessler and Morgan White in for Newton. Martin has it, dribbling against the full-court pressure of Lawrenceville. Yarber nearly had a steal. Then Belleville might have got a piece of it. Instead, Russell ends up with it and finds a wide-open Sydney Dobbins on the left block to finish for 2. 35-14, Newton leads. Here's Yarber. Pass was deflected and stolen away, and a foul called as Lily Kessler took it away for Newton.
Yarber picks up her 3rd personal now. Team 6th.
White inbounds. Passes to Martin. 2 minutes left, 3rd quarter. Russell right wing. Out to the left side. Here's Sydney Dobbins into the lane. Russell, one dribble. Got a shot away and was fouled.
Mendenhall picks up her 2nd. Team 7th.
Russell connects on the 1st. And her 2nd is also good. 37-14. Belleville across half court. Passes it into the corner to Yarber. Oliviera posts up. Opposite block is Mendenhall open. That's where Yarber tries to go with it. Russell read it. Started to float that way, then picked it off. Here comes Newton. They nearly lost it. Fighting for it, ripping it loose is Belleville.
Big collision.
Yeah. And a foul called on Newton.
Fouls on number 4. Looks like Cameron Martin. That'll be her 2nd. Team's 1st this half.
Cook had it, gave it back to Belleville, and now stolen away. Lily Kessler up with it for Newton. Bounce pass intended for White. White had to save it from going out of bounds, and then a jump ball is going to be called. It'll stay with Newton. Russell inbound from the far sideline into Martin. 1:11 to play, 3rd quarter. Martin, left side. Morgan White nearly let it fly from 3. Sydney Dobbins will. Missed it. Rebound in the lane, pulled down by Mendenhall of Lawrenceville. Cook brings it across half court, then passes left side Yarber. Belleville in the corner. 50 seconds remain. Belleville. Yarber has it. Back to Belleville. 3 on the way. No good. Cook with an offensive rebound. Put back. She missed it. Rebound this time by Newton. And the call will be out of bounds on Newton to stay with Lawrenceville. Cook will inbound. Finds Mendenhall in the corner. One dribble from Mendenhall. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Lily Kessler of Newton, and she is tied up. This time, Indians will have possession. Belleville to inbound. Fires into Yarber. 28 seconds remaining. Yarber gets to the elbow, then couldn't fire a pass over the top of Cameron Martin, stolen away by Newton. Dobbins ahead for the Eagles, gives back to Martin. Dobbins to the free throw line, kick out left side. Here's White, nice move, and a jumper is good. Morgan White able to catch and separate herself from the defender, trying to close out on her, and hits the jumper. That'll be the last bucket made of the 3rd quarter. We'll head to the 4th and final 8 minutes. Your score, Newton 39, Lawrenceville 14. This is the Paris Sports Network.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar.
Community Foundation.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris.
We are set for the fourth quarter here at Paris High School. Newton leads Lawrenceville 39-14. Newton looking to finish this one off and move on to play Mount Carmel tomorrow night at 5 p.m. for fifth place.
Oh, the Newton girls were laughing at Amber Russell. She went over to take the ball out of bounds, and it was Lawrenceville's ball.
Worth a shot, right?
Yeah, she was trying.
That's right. Cook had it for Lawrenceville, gave it to Belleville. Now back to Cook. Left side Stallings back in the game with 4 fouls for Lawrenceville. Cook top of the key. Stallings right side now. Belleville far side, bounce pass to Moorhead. Kick out Cook. Belleville back to Moorhead. One dribble, spins around in the lane, shot up no good. Oliviera pulls down the offensive rebound. Kick out Stallings, 3 on the way, just short. Moorhead got a hand on it, but Russell pulls it out of there for Newton. Russell uses a nice screen from Cameron Martin to get across half court, pass in the corner, 3 on the way from Dobbins, no good. Long rebound far side, run down by Martin. Martin found an open Dobbins who can't finish. Another offensive rebound, though, and here's Russell. A deep 3, no good. 2 Indians, 2 Eagles on the floor, and a jump ball called. Dobbins inbounds and travel called on White.
Got a little anxious there.
Lawrenceville across the timeline. Stallings has it out top with Cook. Moorhead there to set a screen. Cook has it beyond the volleyball line. Finds Moorhead. Stallings cuts down the side of the lane, and that's where Moorhead was trying to go. It was deflected and stolen away by Newton. Dobbins had it, passed it to Russell, who gives to Martin. Drives along the baseline. Back to Russell, short jumper on the way, no good. Got her own miss in the lane, 1 dribble, picked it up, looking out now. Fires up top, here's Dobbins. Morgan White back to Dobbins, now Russell. White looking to make the same move she did earlier, but a foul will be called this time on Lawrenceville.
That's going to go against Oliviera, her first. Team's 8th.
Four subs made by Newton with a 5th waiting for the shooter. Morgan White at the line for a 1-on-1. Gets the first to go. That gives Newton an even 40. And she hits them both. Two minutes gone by in this fourth quarter, 41-14. Newton leads. Closing out on Belleville was Alexis Hetzer of Newton. Belleville back up top to Cook. Now Stallings far side. Stallings gives to Moorhead.
Moorhead's just hesitant to shoot, isn't she?
Threw one into the hands of Hetzer, who passes up ahead to Kessler. And then she threw it away. Stolen by Cook of Lawrenceville. She lost control, but they're going to say last touch by Newton. It'll stay with the Indians. Belleville to inbound. Fires into Moorhead. Up top, Stallings. Back to Belleville. 3 on the way from Belleville, no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Hetzer. Actually, before she's able to do that, she is fouled by Lawrenceville.
Olivier picks up her second. Team's 9th. Hetzer's been pretty quiet since the first quarter.
Hetzer's first free throw, back iron, goes down. Second is also good. 43-14. Stallings up with it for Lawrenceville. Passes to Cook. Back to Stallings. And then pass was deflected and stolen away. Bartholomew had it. Gave it to Hetzer. Hetzer picked up her dribble. Gives to Kessler. And then down low, wide open. And scoring is Ellie Bennett. Great recognition there by Bennett, who saw the open spot on the floor, made a beeline for it, and started calling for the ball right away. And Kessler able to find her. Stallings on the right wing, finds Belleville. Now Moorhead, unable to haul that pass in, and it's stolen by Newton. Back the other way comes Hetzer. Hetzer in the lane. Pass to the right side, and a jumper, no good, but an offensive rebound by Kessler. Unable to get a shot away, blocked by Moorhead, but Hetzer is there, and she is fouled on her putback attempt.
Moorhead picks up her second, team's 10th. So Newton will be shooting 2 the rest of the way now.
First free throw, no good. A few more subs made by Newton, and Mendenhall back in for Lawrenceville. That free throw gives Hetzer 10 on the night. 46-14. 3:30 to play in this one. Cook had it. Belleville looking down low to Oliviera. Back out to Belleville. Into the lane she goes, and a floater with the left hand won't go. Rebound pulled down, and a jump ball ensues after Emma Naylor had it. Jump ball gives it to Lawrenceville. Here is Olivier on the baseline. Picks up her dribble. Finds Belleville. Now Cook. Belleville into the corner, Mendenhall. Jumper on the way. Just short for Mendenhall. She hustles and then deflects a Newton pass out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles. Two and a half to play in this one. Newton up with it. Martin. Passes to Odell. Now right side. Now they're looking to drive baseline, and a blocking foul called on Mendenhall.
That'll be Mendenhall's third.
Nadler's first free throw is good, as Courtney Shoulders checks back in for Lawrenceville. Second one is good as well as it rolls around and through. Stallings brings it up for Lawrenceville. Has Belleville in the corner. That's where she goes. Back out top, Stallings. Now a pass down low. Kick out to Cook. Stallings, 3 on the way. Got it. Stallings hasn't had the best of shooting tournaments, but she got a good-looking shot. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a lefty too, Lenny. I think she
Is that it?
maybe a little biased,
Yeah,
but
you lefties got to stick together.
that's
though.
right. We're outnumbered, aren't we?
Well, I don't know about that, but
There's more and more of us popping up around. I don't know how that happens, but I just feel like I meet more and more as the days go by. Here's a three from Belleville. That's good. 45 seconds remain. 48-20. Belleville's got 9. Cross half court is Odell for Newton. Pass it to the right side. Now ball loose in the lane. Picked up by Lawrenceville. Brushed, had it, gave it away. Belleville a shot that won't go. Rebounded by Newton. 22 seconds remain. Cross half court is Martin. Into the corner, 3 on the way. Odell, no good, just short for the Eagles. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Lawrenceville ball. 10 seconds remain. Stallings inbounds to Brush. 5 seconds left. Crossed half court. Here's Belleville. Pass down low. Loose, picked up, kick out, but not in time for his shot. And this one is over as Newton wins 48-20. Which means Newton will move on to play against Mount Carmel tomorrow at 5 p.m. If you are tuning in to watch the Mount Carmel game or haven't heard yet, that ended via forfeit by Red Hill. So that game will not be played. Mount Carmel moves on with that forfeit, and now they know their opponent to be Newton. Newton wins this one 48-20 over Lawrenceville. Teams shake hands, and we will bring you the stats from this game in just a few minutes. Let me run you through a couple of commercials, and we'll be back here in just a minute or two with those stats from tonight's contest.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Farm Credit Illinois supports communities, farm families, and agriculture with constructive credit and financial services today and tomorrow. Helping farm families succeed, that's Farm Credit Illinois. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Moody Farms, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Jim and Kay Taylor, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Step Farms and Excavation, Steve and Lynn Young, and the Mary Lou Pine family. Great Heart Seed is dedicated to providing the American farmer with the most profitable corn, soybean, wheat, and alfalfa lines. Their vision is to work on your farm, helping you build higher yields and bigger profits. Contact them at 465-4132. Great Heart, great yields. Church Insurance is an independent agency specializing in home and auto, life and health, as well as business and farm insurance. For over 100 years, Church Insurance has been servicing Edgar and surrounding counties. Stop by their office at 116 East Court Street and talk to Bruce, Ann, or Tay, and let them take care of your insurance needs. You can also give them a call at 465-4022 or visit their website at churchinsagency.com. Cargill Dry Corn Ingredients, located on the west side of Paris. We believe the world eats better when we eat together. That's Cargill, helping the world thrive. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. Mark, Amy, Salem, and Sarah Isef support Paris Athletics and implore its athletes to play hard and study harder.
Welcome to the postgame show on the Paris Sports Network. Partner Lenny Irwin is finalizing some stats for you that we'll go over to close out this broadcast. Just wanted to run through the schedule for tomorrow one more time. There will be 3 games here at Paris High School. The first game will decide 5th place, and it'll be between the 4th-seeded Mount Carmel Golden Aces and the 6th-seed Newton Lady Eagles. Newton victorious tonight over Lawrenceville 48-20. Again, if you're tuning in to watch the Mount Carmel game, that game will not be played. Red Hill forfeited, and that allows Mount Carmel to move on, so there will not be a second game here this evening. That's a 5 o'clock contest tomorrow to start off with, Newton and Mount Carmel, and then we'll move into the 3rd place game to be played between the 3-seed Illini Tigers and the 5th-seeded Robinson Maroons. That game is scheduled to tip off at 6:30. And will be the second game of the night. The third game of the night will start at 8 p.m. and will feature the number 1 seed Paris Tigers and the 2nd-seeded Lions of Marshall. Looking forward to that one. Looking forward to all these. Been nice to see these teams come here to Paris High School and compete, and all just within a few nights of each other. So able to see all that the conference has to offer, and looking forward to 3 more competitive games tomorrow night. We'll be here to bring that action to you. To wrap up tonight, I'll turn it over to my partner Lenny Irwin for stats.
All righty, thank you, Clay. For the Lawrenceville Lady Indians, rough night for them tonight. They did shoot good from the free throw line. They only had 3 attempts and made all 3 for 100%. They were 4 out of 19 for 21% from two-point land, and they were 3 out of 14 for 21% from three-point land. Turnovers was a big key, as I had them committing 20 turnovers in the contest, and they were over the 10-foul limit in that second half. Their leading scorer was Haley Belleville with 9, 5 for Gracie Stallings, and then 2 apiece for Bree Yarber, 2 for Allison Mendenhall, and 2 for Paige Moorhead. That totals their 20. For the victorious Newton Lady Eagles, they were 19 out of 22 from the charity stripe, 86%. That'll win you a lot of ball games. You shoot that kind of percentage from the free throw line. They were 13 out of 38 for 34% from two-point range, and they were 1 out of 11 for 9% from three-point land. I had them only committing 10 turnovers in the contest, and they only had 1 personal foul that second half. They were led in scoring by Alexis Hetzer with 10, but then it drops down to 7 for Morgan White, 6 for Cameron Martin, 6 for Ellie Bennett. I guess Ava Kessler had 8. I skipped her, my bad. 8 points for Ava Kessler. Then it's 4 points for Sydney Dobbins, 2 points for Emma Nader, 5 points for Amber Russell. I think I got them all. So anyway, that totals their 48. They won convincingly, 48-20. So that sets us up for championship night tomorrow night.
That's right, and we'll be back with all the action starting just a little before 5 p.m. I think it'll be Lenny and BJ Pheasant for game number 1, it sounds like. And
I think that's right.
then Lenny and I will take over for last couple games, what I assume how tomorrow night will work. But like I said, all the action will be here on the Paris Sports Network, so look forward to talking to you then. With that, for